3.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pop Culture Primas and our season finale.
Yes, season 2 finale. Then we have a nice summer break. Get to see you in a few weeks.
I'm so excited. I saw B today.
Oh, you
saw
did?
Your sibling. Yeah, quickly. It was a quick hi bye.
And drive by hello.
Yeah, so we went to this like craft fair in Andersonville.
Ooh,
and
nice.
They had been there all day, but I got there super late with Lincoln, my mom and sister. And they were leaving like right when we got there, so they just said hi and bye. They biked there and they left. So, but yeah, I saw them.
That's nice.
But yes, you're gonna be here. Our summers are super busy, just in general, as like people. Like your husband's birthday is next week.
Yes, and then we have like holidays.
Lincoln's birthday, my birthday. Yeah, there's just like a lot that goes on in the summer for us.
So it's like a nice break to have. So we'll be back mid to late July. Don't worry, y'all, but it's gonna be a nice little break. But I am so excited for Chicago. I'm so nervous for the humidity, but you know what? We're gonna power through. We're gonna survive this.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine, especially because the weather's been so up and down.
Yeah.
Like today, it was like 60 degrees, very cool, breezy, and tomorrow is like 50s. So. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to get that lucky for end of June in Chicago, but
I think it's going to be nice. I don't think it's going to be too hot and sticky. I think it's going to be really nice.
Yes. I just worry about the stickiness because I'm just so scared because I've not been in that humidity. The last time I was in humidity like that was when we went to New Orleans for my bachelorette party. Do you remember?
Girl, no.
It was like clothes were painted on you.
Bad.
But we had a blast.
As soon as you step out. Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. But yes, it was, it was kind of hard to breathe in that weather, so I'm a little scared. So hopefully it's just nice and cool, but regardless, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a good time.
I'm so ready.
It's going to be a good time.
But yeah, we'll be back end of summer, and we'll have some more, I'm pretty sure tons of stuff's going to happen over the summer, because tons of things are already happening now.
Yes. Just keep an eye out on our Instagram. We'll repost things, and like I said, since we'll be together, hopefully we'll do some content for TikTok. We'll see. But yes, we will be back. But right now, let's get into this because we have a lot that is happening. Best news ever. Rihanna gave birth to a baby boy.
But May 13th. Not recently.
Yes. May 13th. That's a good date. That's a good day. Oh, that was Friday the 13th.
That was Friday the 13th.
Ooh. I like that.
How did she keep that a secret for that long?
That's amazing for her. I love that. That's great. But no, I remember there were rumors, like, because I saw it all over TikTok where people were like were freaking out for a second, then they're just like, they just brushed it off. So I think there were some whispers, and then finally it was like revealed. Because I swear to God, over a week ago, I was seeing like TikToks about it. So I like Googling, but I didn't see anything. So I think there were like I said, whispers about it. So whoever figured that out was probably correct. But yeah, very exciting. No name. Of course, you know me. I need to know names, but no name yet.
Mm-hmm.
A little disappointing, but congratulations, Rihanna. Oh, and ASAP, I guess. Congratulations.
Yes.
More baby
and
news.
He's there too.
Yeah, he's there too. What did my phone autocorrect that to? Ed Sheehan?
It's okay. I got it. I'm with you.
Yeah. Ed Sheehan. Welcome, baby number 2. Nobody knew that his wife
also
Sherry was nobody knew that they were expecting. I think I read that it was another daughter, so their
girl.
first another girl, so their first child, their name is, what was her name? Lyra Antarctica.
Oh.
Yes, the name has not been revealed for baby number 2, so I will keep an ear out for that because I need to know names.
That's your jam.
That's my jam. This couple released the baby's name, Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger. Welcome, baby number 2, and her name is Eloise of Bridgerton. I think that's a very popular name.
Eloise?
Yeah, it's going to be Eloise and like Daphne are going to be like the next, like how it was like Bella, Jacob, and Edward. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, congrats to them.
Yes.
Lots of babies.
Lots of babies. All right, this news. Jersey Shore, they are doing a reboot. and the original cast is not happy.
No.
They do not support it. So yes, MTV recently released, oh, we're gonna go back to the Shore House, all new cast, blah blah blah, and the original cast put out a statement that they are in no way supportive of this reboot.
Yeah, because that's been their bread and butter.
Exactly.
So the first season of Jersey Shore, do you know what year that premiered?
Okay, I feel like I was still in high school because I remember like one of the episodes like premiered, like I don't know if it was like the season finale or there was a special that was on New Year's and we were having like a discreet party in the basement at the Tinley house. Is a memory that I have. It could totally be fate. But
yeah, but we weren't in high school.
Oh, that's right. We weren't in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what year did that come out?
2009.
Okay, yeah, so I was completely out. I was out of high school. You guys were probably still in high school.
You were 2 years out.
Yes.
I was a year out.
Yes. Okay. All right. I don't feel too old, but still. 2009.
2009. So 13 years ago. Is that math right?
Yes. 19, 21, yes, 13 years ago. Holy crap. See, I think it's way too late to do a reboot. They should have done it when they did their when they were completely done because they were done for a while before they did the Miami
family vacation.
One. Yeah, the family vacation in Miami was so that entire break that they could have done like a new cast, like it would have been acceptable. I feel like now it's not. It's not the same.
I feel like they need. If I get they're going back to our house, but it needs to have a different name. Like it can't be Jersey Shore because when you say Jersey Shore, you think of Holiday Mike. You think of that original cast. Yes. So it's almost like it's trademarked to them. Yeah. So it doesn't make sense. It would be different if at Jersey Shore they had a different set of like cast members every season, but it wasn't.
That's where they kind of screwed up. Like it should have been every season, like almost like the Real World. But I like that they followed it. So exactly. I think they should just. Yeah, they should. I feel like it's just way too late to have a new. Because like, is the party environment still like that? Like, I feel like it's so different from what it was back.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of whoever's in this cast. I just feel like it's gonna be a lot. They're gonna be just trying to do a lot of things just to be famous or go viral or something. I just don't think it's not gonna be as authentic as the original. Like, you just can't. You can't replicate that.
Yeah, and I guess I don't really know any other like reality shows MTV's done other than like Are You the One that I watched. It's like it's not great, but it's I don't know.
They have something called like Florida Bama or something like that.
Floribama Shore.
Yeah, Floribama like Shore. That. And I think I
never watched it.
I have never watched it either, but I think they stick with like the same cast. At least that's what it looks. It looks like that from like the trailers that I've seen. But either way, not a fan. I don't support that either.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think I will check it out because I have to do comparison. But yeah, I don't. It's not gonna be the same. Some Stranger Things news. So Stranger Things Part 1 is being released on. Oh, sorry, I'm looking this way because I'm looking at my calendar. This coming Friday, the 27th.
Already?
So Monopoly. Okay, what ended up happening? So Monopoly the board game. Monopoly the board game has a season 4 themed special board, like a collector's item type board.
Okay.
Some poor employee, I don't know what story, like it all started on Reddit. And everything's been like taken down, and I don't even want to look this up because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But
I don't want to look either.
Yeah, some poor employee accidentally put merch out the merch way too early, and in the Monopoly games are spoilers for season 4.
Okay.
And this dumbass started posting it on Reddit. So while the producers of the show they have a say with the marketing, they obviously can't control stuff like that. So I read that the Duffer Brothers are pissed.
Yeah.
They're pissed. So all the articles I read like 3 different articles, they said it's in a Reddit, and in the article they're putting disclaimer, we are not putting any spoilers in this article. Like if you want to figure it out, go find it yourself. They're not supporting that, which is amazing. So that's great that they're doing that. But yeah, and then so some people are trying to sell it on eBay and shit. It's like, oh, that really sucks. That really sucks. But
So like character spoilers?
Like plot lines, story about the plot lines that are happening within the show, like in season 4. So it's like, I haven't played Monopoly in forever, but whatever on the cards and whatnot is spoilers for stuff that happens that takes place.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I have not done a deep dive because I don't want to know anything.
Me either.
But if you read articles, all the articles say we are not posting these spoilers. They're just basically retelling how it like all happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that employee did not get fired or whatever. I feel like Netflix would come after them. I don't know. But yeah, that's very unfortunate.
How does that happen? I still don't understand how things like that happen.
So I sometimes listen to Office Ladies, their podcast, and so Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsley, they wrote a book together, and it was just released, I think, last week. A week prior, and I follow like their Facebook fan page. A week prior, somebody on that fan page posted a picture. They were at like Target, and it was on the shelves, and it wasn't supposed to be released for like another week. And they said when they took it up front, like it wouldn't scan. And then somebody commented, "Oh, an employee probably put it out too early," and it happens. Yeah. That I feel like this is like, it happens a lot with like books and like movies, like just things that
I get that happening because that'll happen at Nordstrom too. Like we'll have merchandise marked off. It's like the release date, and it's like taped off, like not to put on the floor until it's date. But like when it comes to things like marketing, and it has to go through so mane different people to get the okay.
Yes.
That's what I don't understand. Yes. Did you see that email, that Ulta email that went out recently?
Kate Spade?
Yeah. That was bad.
That was very bad.
So like how, like it has to go through like proofreading and like something.
Yeah.
And everyone thought it was okay.
Yeah.
So is it then just like a lapse in judgment?
Yeah, with that situation, I think so. When it comes to like merch things like that, I feel like, yeah, there is a date that it's supposed to be released, but an employee could accidentally put it out on the floor. That you have no control over. But yeah, that whole Kate Spade thing, I feel like there was like numerous people who would have stopped that.
Yeah.
Nobody did. Yeah.
Right.
Not good. But again, if you really want to find spoilers, I'm sure you could, but upon first look, nobody is posting it, so that much I am grateful for. Some Bridgerton season 3 news. It's gonna be about Penelope and Colin. So they are deviating from the books because book 3 is about Benedict and his lady love. They are switching it up and doing Penelope and Colin first. Okay. Yeah.
Do you think maybe it's going to give them more time to develop Benedict's character? Because I feel like I don't know who that brother is.
Yes. That's what I think. Because the way they ended it, I'm like, how is Benedict going to get from... So what's weird... So yes, obviously books and like, from books translated into like film and TV, it's always different. Mm-hmm. In the books, nobody really knows that Benedict is an artist. Like, he keeps that to himself. Like, it's a secret, basically. Like Eloise, like, knows, like, people have, like, they, like, know that he's into, it's just not, like, something he pursues, like, unlike in the show where, he goes to the school and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's just, like, a lot of little things that they're changing. But, yeah, I think it's to develop because they've confirmed that they are renewed for season 3 and season 4. Okay. So, I think it's going to be Benedict season 4 and then Eloise in season 5, if they make it to season 5. But I hope Colin gets his ass handed to him. I hope Penelope she just needs to have her freaking moment because it makes me so mad that in season 2, I think it was the last episode where he was like saying like, "Oh, I would never marry Penelope. Like, you guys are crazy."
In front of all those guys. Yeah.
So in the books, he says that but he's saying it to his brothers Anthony and Benedict, and they see her. They're like, she's standing right there, and then she kind of has this moment like, I don't recall ever asking you to marry me, so I don't know why you would say, like, just, like, hands him his ass and, like, has her moment and, like, walks off. But, so I'm hoping she has that, like,
come back.
Like, F you, man. I saw this one TikTok where someone said that they hope it's, like, immediately, like, he wants her, but she's like, you know what, dude, screw you, that a rake goes after her to start the whole jealousy thing, like, somebody else is it. Like, I just want her to have her moment. Yeah. And she confirmed that there's one spicy scene in the book that everyone loves is going to happen. And let's say it involves a mirror.
A mirror?
Mm-hmm. a spicy scene in front of a mirror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hope she has her moment, but I'm excited. I can't wait.
Something else, the teaser for Umbrella Academy. We didn't put this on here, but that came out, and I'm just so excited because it looks so good.
I can't wait. That we have like another month for that because that's like end of June, so in a month.
Yeah. But I can't. I mean, obviously the show is just great. Like the actors are great. The editing's always great. But I feel like the editing on that trailer was extra great. Like the whole time I was watching it, I was just smiling and laughing.
Me too.
And I just love Khloe so much. And I love all of them. And I love Klaus the most.
Me too.
And I'm just like, oh, fucking can't wait. I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much.
I started rewatching it.
You have to.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah,
but
get ready.
I'm super excited. I actually think it comes out the week that I'm going to be in Chicago. I think. So.
Well.
We're not going to sleep at all that weekend.
No, at all.
Not at all. Oh, but I am so excited. I cannot wait.
Okay. Last night, Saturday night, Pete Davidson announced that he was doing his last SNL show. He was leaving, but I didn't know Kate McKinnon was also leaving.
Oh,
so they both left. This is their last season of SNL. I think I
feel like she did like the few times I've seen she just would do a few skits here and there or something. I didn't think she was like full on it. I thought she was like more part-time.
Well, I also thought because she was doing so many like movies and things like that she wasn't really like a part of the cast. I don't watch SNL that much. And Natasha Lyonne was on this week's episode and I heard she killed it. I heard it was so good. Okay, I just really want to watch it.
Okay, I haven't watched skits yet, but I can't wait.
But the Pete thing I feel like is a little bit more surprising.
I'm not surprised.
Really?
Yeah. I just feel like, because a lot of this stuff is pre-taped and there's stuff like, live. But I feel like that just gets in the way of him jet setting with Kim. So it's not surprising to me. It's not surprising to me. But he's coming out with,
yeah, he's doing Netflix or something, like a series.
Doing Netflix, is it a series or a special? Because I heard two different things. That he's doing a show based on his life, which I feel like he's already done stuff like that. And I thought he was doing a comedy special, like a stand-up.
I think he's doing a show based off his life. Because I remember seeing the casting for his mom.
Yes.
And I don't remember who was going to be on it. But, I'm not surprised. Congrats to them. I think they have bigger and better opportunities coming to them. Very talented people.
Yeah.
But kind of going into our Kardashian corner, Pete was obviously not present at the Kravis wedding this weekend in Italy.
Yes.
Which has been a whole... I mean...
Okay, here's what I have to say. You should not upstage the bride, and I think Khloe fucking killed it. Khloe,
honestly, I don't think she was even trying to.
She looks fucking phenomenal. I cannot even with the way she looks. Like, the way she looks is what Kourtney's dress should have looked like. You know what I mean? Like, it just... I mean, Kourtney's veil, gorgeous. Everyone's stunning, but I was very disappointed with her dress. It could have just been more... I don't know what it was. It just looked... I don't know. I don't want to say the word cheap. It just didn't... It just wasn't what I would have envisioned.
So... You had sent it to me because I didn't realize that it was happening. I mean, obviously I knew it was happening, but I didn't know the wedding was today, being Sunday. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize the pictures were going to be out that fast. I feel like everything's been happening in real time.
Yes.
But Dolce & Gabbana, everyone's wearing Dolce & Gabbana.
Yep.
And I said, I feel like it's a partnership or like sponsored in some way because it's almost like a walking Dolce & Gabbana
literally
ad.
Even
it's
on
living
Instagram.
Even down to the kids.
Yes, even on Instagram, like they're saying Dolce & Gabbana, and like every post that they put, like they're in their caption is Dolce & Gabbana.
Which I feel like I sent you a TikTok a while ago about how the Kardashians have come up into like this social ladder.
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like Dolce & Gabbana was one of those brands that called the Kardashians tacky and that they would never work with them. And now they are outfitting the entire family.
But kind of making them look tacky.
Okay, but I don't know what that's about. But I feel like it's because they're maybe testing like the audience and seeing how they respond to this, because the Kardashians, if you put anything on a Kardashian, everyone's going to want to emulate that.
Yes.
And I will say I do appreciate the like inspiration behind it. It's very romantic.
Yeah.
So
like
Kourtney's wedding dress
is
gothic for sure, but the big crosses.
Yes.
It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
The Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes.
Well, it makes sense that they're going to marry in Italy because that takes like Verona, Italy. Yeah, totally makes sense. Yes.
But I just thought it was really interesting. But I think Kourtney looks amazing. Her veil was amazing.
Oh my God.
But Khloe, I think unintentionally has been like, she's been upstaging everybody, but nobody's giving her that credit.
Why? Why not?
Like even at the Met Gala, she looked fucking amazing, and nobody's talking about how she looks great. Yes. Like everything from like the hair, the makeup, the outfit, like the nails, everything's amazing.
Yes.
And Kim looks good too. Honestly, I was more excited about Khloe than I was about Kim.
I saw Kim's first. I'm like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. I love that. And then I saw Khloe. I'm like, hold on.
Never mind.
I'm like, girl, you are not supposed to upstage the bride. And she for sure did. She everything, like the headpiece. Oh, amazing. And that's the thing. Kourtney's veil is so fucking beautiful. The dress just doesn't match it. It should have been, like, I love the corset with the lace, but the whole dress should have been long corset style with, like, the lace on the, it had so much potential, and it just didn't, the execution wasn't really there.
But I wonder if that's, like, a choice, because everything that she's worn has been super short. So, like, the courthouse one was very short, and it had just, like, that, I don't know if it was a cross or Virgin Mary, just, like, in the center, but it was, like, an emblem. And then, like, the rehearsal dinner, everything up to that point, everything on her was always short. So I think maybe that was just.
Then it should have been switched up, though. If you've been wearing short, like, dresses all this time, like, I don't know. It missed the mark for me. I wasn't really a fan, but Khloe, whew, girl, I love it. It's the Khloe Kardashian show.
It is. It's her era, and I think everyone needs to give her a little bit more credit.
Yes. Yes.
She looks amazing.
I wish she could hear this. Khloe, you look phenomenal. You look great. Like, you are killing
You look amazing. I love you. I will put on Good American any day that you need me to. Just let me know. Can help each other out.
Yes. All right. On to some couple news. Jason Sudeikis and Keely Hazel break up.
All right. This is like 2 years? A year?
So a year. So basically they were linked shortly after Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde came out with their relationship. But I've pointed out that Jason Sudeikis has known this chick for a while. She's like been in his inner circle. And she's she has a few scenes in the Ted Lasso show, and a character is named after her. They broke up. I love him. I want him to find happiness, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. Please find it. Like, he's just a precious being, and I hope he finds it. That's all.
I feel like he will.
Yeah.
But I also, I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I saw a TikTok of Lala, and she had an interview. I forgot with who it was. And he was asking her about her divorce because she was married to Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player. And he said something about how, like, do you think you'll ever remarry or find love again? And she's like, I mean, I have love. Like, I have love in my life. And if that means I find, like, a partner and someone else to share my life with, then that's great. But if I don't and I just get to be a mother to my son, then that's great too. And I'm okay with that. Like, any outcome is going to be okay.
Right.
And I feel like we as humans obviously want that connection with somebody.
Yeah.
But you can also, like, you won't always have a romantic connection with somebody, but, like, you have friends, family, support system that can give you that, like, love that everyone deserves.
Yes.
And if someone's okay with just not finding somebody or being single,
Yes.
and
100%.
focusing
Yes.
their energy on their children, then that's okay too.
Yes. 100%. Yes. Agreed. But yeah. Well, I just love him so much. I just want him to be happy. I'm like, just be happy. I feel sad for him, but he'll be okay. He'll be fine. He will be fine. Things we learned on TikTok. I feel like I haven't really learned too much. Just people just cracking me up.
feel like this is...
But what you recently shared was very eye-opening.
Big. This is huge for me.
It's very eye-opening.
I didn't know this. What is dry cleaning?
Yeah. I thought it was they just cleaned your clothes delicately. Like they were just more careful with how they cleaned your clothes. That's what I thought dry cleaning was.
I thought they just steam them.
Yeah, something like I thought it was just like a very delicate way to clean clothes that could easily get ruined in a washer or a dryer. That's what I thought dry cleaning was. No.
So apparently, and I guess maybe every place is different.
Yeah.
But essentially, what dry cleaning is compared to machine wash is that they use a solvent versus water and detergent. And this person had the solvent. It looks like water. It's clear. But then they put detergent in it to show you how it separates and how this solvent is oil-based. Mm-hmm. That's what helps get rid of grease stains or anything that you may have on your more delicate items. And then he showed it in a machine, kind of washing machine, but it had the solvent in it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I did not know this. I was just shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, I didn't think they used, I thought it was just almost like a steaming thing, but it was just a very delicate way to clean it, not in a machine, nothing like that. But no, we are wrong. We were misinformed.
Because I get the stain part, but I don't, the smell part, I feel like I've gotten some things dry cleaned and I was like, this still kind of stinks. It doesn't get the smell out. So I was like, oh, it's just because they're steaming it. They're not actually washing it. But I guess they do kind of wash it. I don't know.
They're just not using crazy chemicals that we normally do.
Yeah.
Which, if I could afford to get dry cleaned all the time, why not? But no, I feel like that's a luxury.
I'm gonna be honest. I guess maybe because I don't have expensive clothes.
Same.
But my blazers, they're fine.
Yeah,
I throw them in the washing machine all the time.
The only thing I've had dry clean is my wedding dress. That's it.
As you should.
Yeah, I've had nothing. Yeah, I haven't done anything else.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to a dry cleaner since I lived with my parents. My mom would get things dry cleaned all the time. She really followed those rules.
No, wow.
Not me.
She knew something we didn't.
Well, yeah, I guess. Clothes probably last longer if you listen to the care tag.
Right? I don't separate my colors or anything, and everything seems fine.
Why would I?
Everything seems okay.
I did, though, when I washed this, I put it with all whites and beiges, and they all came out looking pretty good. I was like, oh, damn. I think I should stop mixing my whites with because sometimes they look a little dingy. Sometimes my whites come out looking a little
I have maybe 2 white tops. I can't wear white because of the sweat and it's not a flattering color on me.
You know what? I've been wearing this all day.
It's a good material.
And I had a sweatshirt over it.
That's got to be a good material. What material is that? Because mine would be gray in the armpits.
It's thick. It's a very thick cotton.
Okay. Yeah, no, mine would be most definitely dirty rain color under the pits. Just no. I can't wear white, so I have nothing whites to wash. It's all dark colors. I gotta stick with the darks, man. My freaking pits. It's bad. I can't do it. It's bad. Yeah, nothing else on TikTok. I feel like I did. I don't know. Have I learned anything? I just feel like I've just been laughing at stupidity. I've been on it more recently, just scrolling mindlessly, and just people are entertaining. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, on to weekly binge. I watched The Lost City. It was so good. I liked it.
And it was good.
Very good. I liked it. He's charming. He's adorable. Sandra Bullock, she's just I love her. I love her. She's the best. Like you said, she's good with the reaction physical comedy. Like she's just, I love her. She's great. Daniel Radcliffe, he's actually pretty, he's always playing like the billionaire guy who wants something. Like this is probably like his third or fourth role like this. It's ridiculous, but he plays it so well. And I didn't realize he's a little guy.
He's little.
He's a short king. I like it. Okay.
He's a short king spring, so good for him. Brad Pitt. So I realized Brad Pitt has now become the actor that does the cameos, like how we would watch like certain things and a certain actor of a certain status does a little cameo. Like he is now at that phase in his career, which is awesome for him. He can do whatever he wants. But yeah, Brad Pitt, he needs to do more comedies. I feel like he doesn't do enough comedies. No.
I like him.
But I think he's funny. Like there's like hints of comedy and everything that he does.
Oh yeah, he does, like Ocean's 11 and all that, like Ocean's movies. Like he's always funny, but he needs to do like more, like where it's just like straight up comedy. I love it.
Yeah,
love it.
My favorite part, that part that I could not stop laughing, not stop laughing, but like made me like actually laugh out loud, was with the leeches. when he did like the fake throw up thing, he was like, and then like he was like so focused on the leeches. Yes. And she was focused on something else.
He was doing his own scene. She was like, it was just perfect.
It was so good.
Perfect. Yeah. I liked him. Well, I liked him with this role. It was very good. I liked it a lot. It was funny.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I very much enjoyed it. Then I gave Under the Banner of Heaven a second chance.
And?
Oh, fuck. It's good.
Okay, thank you.
It's good. It's good.
Right?
I think I need to restart it though, because I was getting the brothers completely mixed up. There's too many of them.
Yeah.
I was getting them confused, and I think I left off with episode 4. And I'm like, oh, that's that brother. I'm like, motherfucker. So I had to like rethink things in my head. But yeah,
it's good.
I'm on board.
I have to characterize them by what I know them by. So there's Avatar brother.
Yeah.
I don't know who any of these other ones are. Bill Pullman lookalike brother. And then like it's just I have to put them in my head that way, because when they do the flashbacks to where they are like in the present tense, they look different.
That's what it is. That's what really threw me off, was the beards and everything. I was like, wait a second, what? Yeah, that's what really threw me off. But it's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna tell, because like with the whole Mormon thing, Dennis is like he goes when those girls were like, oh, do you guys want that? He goes, I wish we could say yes. He goes, because I truly am. I want to know, like, I don't understand why they believe, like, he wants to understand it. Like, he's just flabbergasted by the whole thing. But I told him, like, this show kind of goes into that. If you're interested in watching, like, it's got true crime, like, whatever, like, it goes into the history of like the Latter-day Saints and all that. Like, that's what you're interested in. So if he wants to rewatch it, I will happily do it, because like I said, I was confused of what brothers were and stuff like that. But yeah, it's good. So if anyone is still toying with the idea of watching it, definitely do. Get through the first episode, because it's really good.
I feel like the first episode isn't a good like gauge. Yes. Like, it's not a good way to gauge how the rest of the episodes are. Yeah. Mainly because I feel like you're kind of just thrown into it. You don't really know what's happening.
Yes.
But as you get more of the story, it really does pick up. It's good. You get invested.
Yeah. So now I'm going to wait until there's a couple episodes.
More.
I can't do the weekly thing. It drives me crazy. I forgot what we did with like Euphoria. Like, it just drives me crazy. I need to like.
I left off on episode 3. And I was like, okay, I'll wait till there's a couple more. So then I can watch like 3 more at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I've left off with 4, so give it another like week or 2 and then pick up. But good recommendation. I'm on board with it. I like it.
Good.
Okay, so I watched Senior Year on Netflix. This is the Rebel Wilson movie. It's so silly. It's goofy. That's all it really, like, honestly it is. But I fucking cried at the end.
No,
like, literally, like, there was no reason to.
No, you didn't.
It just happened. It did. I cried at the end. Like, it
just happened.
It really did. I, like, was shocked for a second. I was like, oh my God. Like, I literally freaked myself out because I started crying.
Oh my God.
Did you watch it?
No.
Okay.
I keep seeing it come up on Netflix. So like, I'm not gonna
watch it. It's an easy watch. It's, like I said, it's really goofy. It's got, Oh my God, Helen, what's her name? She played Jane in last season, or Happiest Season with Kristen Stewart, the holiday movie that.
Was she the girlfriend?
She was the sister, Jane, the younger sister. They always ignored her and stuff. What's her name? Oh, Mary Holland. Her middle.
Okay.
Her. There's a fun cameo. I hope you didn't just see her face. Cameo toward the end. You got Justin Hartley in it. Who else? Okay. Oh, Sam Richardson. He's in this guy. He's in Veep, and he does other Comedy Central stuff. It's cute. I mean, it's goofy as hell. I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I don't want to say stupid, but it's just like whatever. I unexpectedly cried at the end. Like, it just happened out of nowhere. There wasn't a significant like moment, but it just hit me, and it's like, I wish I could go back in time to my younger self and tell myself, don't fucking care what people think about you. Don't fucking worry about being in the it crowd or being or just worrying about how people think of you, perceive. Just don't. Who fucking cares? Because at the end of the day, that is just a point in your life that just, you know what I mean? I think that's what probably made me cry, but it's a cute movie.
Okay.
And it's a quick watch. It's not too long.
Okay. Maybe.
I mean, she was cute in it. It's okay.
I feel like I haven't seen Rebel Wilson in anything besides Pitch Perfect and Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I feel like she was in that movie, like How to Be Single. It was, I feel like the movie could have been better. It was with Dakota Johnson and Leslie Mann. You know, it's an okay. Like, that movie could have been way better. Yeah, she hasn't really been in much, but it's cute. And then, like I said, I started rewatching Umbrella Academy. Because why not?
Nice. I started rewatching Umbrella Academy, and I watched it too fast, and I already finished it.
No, okay. I'm barely through, like, episode 3, I think. I'm taking it real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched anything, but I did finally put my Apple Care to use, Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
And I watched Ted Lasso. I didn't finish it.
Okay. What do you think so far?
It's good. Right. It's so good. Right. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I'm like, okay, Sudeikis is a coach. Like, it's about sports. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But as soon as it started, like, you're hooked.
Yeah.
And he's just like a likable, lovable character. And even I think like the reporter wrote like an article about it, and just like you still want to root for him.
Yeah.
And it's just like that he's just really good at this character of just being somebody that is almost not annoyingly optimistic and just so pleasant.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be around. Like, you kind of want somebody around you like that.
Yeah. How far have you gotten?
I think I'm on episode like 5, season 1. Yeah.
Keep there's more to his character that is just, I feel that if everyone in the world watched this show, the world might be a tiny, tiny bit better place. Just a tiny bit. I just feel like everyone should watch this show. It's just
really?
So good. I think so. I don't know. You got to keep watching it. You really do. Okay. But I think Jason Sudeikis does an amazing job. I love Brent Goldstein. He is my favorite. He plays Roy Kent. He is the best. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember that show Derek with Ricky Gervais?
Mm-mm.
It was on Netflix. It was kind of like a mockumentary type thing, and he like helped work Ricky Gervais' character. Like, did he work there or live there? It was like an assistant like type living place. But the guy who plays Roy Kent, Brent Goldstein, he's in that show. That's where I recognized him. I was like, where the fuck have I seen this guy? Fun fact about this guy: he has a degree in film and feminism studies. And his father went through a midlife crisis and bought a strip club in Spain, which he went and worked at.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, he like love this guy. He is a writer on the show for Ted Lasso, and he's also written I think it's called Soulmates. It was him and one of the writers or producers from Black Mirror, and it's I think it was at AMC, and it's called Soulmates. I haven't watched it, but I heard good things. He was hired as a writer for the show, and he loved the character. Like, he just like connected with the character of Roy Kent, that he did his own like self tape and submitted it to the producers, and they were like, okay, you're fucking Roy Kent. Like, why? Like, yes, absolutely. So that's how he got the role. I'm like, that's fucking clever as hell. And I love Juno Temple. I love what's her name, Hannah Waddingham. I can't remember. I just love everyone in that show. They're so great.
Yeah.
Like, keep
Everyone's
watching.
great.
Yeah, keep watching. There's more to Ted. There's more
character.
to it. Yeah, like, so at first I feel people would be like, oh my god, this guy is just too happy-go-lucky. There's more to him. It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, keep watching.
Okay.
Good show.
I literally have not watched anything else.
Okay.
And I don't know.
We have
there
a
was one
lot
night,
of good things coming up. What good thing?
Yeah. Oh no, there was one night that I had to like restart my modem, and I was just too tired to like figure it out. So I fell asleep listening to Spotify like meditation music.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, and it helped me fall asleep. I fell asleep so fucking hard.
Nice.
So hard. I woke up in the morning. I don't know what time it was, but it was still playing music the next morning when I woke up.
See, that's what worries me. There are times that where I'm just like so high, I want to fall asleep, listen to music, but I don't know, one, if it's going to stop at some point. Is my alarm going to actually go off when I need it to? Like, I always get worried.
I think if you have your like Spotify settings to like stop after the song, I think mine is just to like keep going.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes.
I need to look into that. Okay.
But my phone was at like 2% when I woke up because I have a really bad habit of not charging my phone.
Oh, okay. No, mine sits like on the plate, like one of those, you just set it down. So
yeah, mine broke. I don't know. So since then I'm like, okay, whatever. It's just going to fucking lay next to me, and then I'll charge it the next day. But yeah, my phone was at like 2%, and then I picked it up to like check the time, and it died in my hand. And then I was like, this is the first time my phone has died in like,
oh, wow.
I don't know how long.
See, that's my biggest fear, is my phone dying in the middle of my sleep. Like, I would panic. That's scary.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad if I woke up and my phone was dead and it was like
yes,
9 a.m. But that doesn't happen with me.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you have a child to be your alarm clock.
He's my alarm clock.
So don't have to worry about that. Okay,
yeah.
I gotta look at my settings. Oh, I forgot. I watched Fifth Element.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you cannot convince me that Lil Nas is not Ruby Rod. You cannot tell me differently.
He
cannot tell me differently. So, have you read like fun facts about the movie, like behind the scenes stuff? I felt like we talked about this, but I don't know if we did.
Maybe. I mean, I know that Jean-Paul Gaultier was the costume designer.
Okay,
that's
so
all I got.
Did you know about like the director?
The director.
The director and Mila Djokovic?
No.
Okay, so the director, I forget his name, he was actually married to the actress that played the diva.
Okay.
So she wasn't originally cast for it. They had somebody else in line to play it, but something happened with this woman's schedule that she just couldn't do it. So he asked his wife, and she's like, yeah, sure. Like, literally last minute.
Uh-huh.
He ends up having an affair with Mila Djokovic during...
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
So within the year of them separating, and, like, he marries Mila Djokovic, and they didn't last very long either. But yeah, so that happened. Also, this footage, the scene, the music, the opera scene was almost lost. The footage was almost destroyed. So it was it happened at the airport or something like that. Like, it was like they were traveling.
My dumbass was like in space when they were like trying to bring it back. It makes sense.
So the traveling, it got damaged. Like, a bunch of the film, like, the reels or whatever they used at the time, it got fucking damaged. But they luckily were able to salvage enough for that scene. Almost lost it fucking completely. And then another thing was Chris Tucker gave an interview. Or, no, he did a Reddit interview, like, Ask Me Anything. And somebody asked him about the role, like, how did you feel with the role or whatnot? So he goes on to explain something. Then he says... I forget what was the first scene that they had to shoot with Bruce Willis. He goes, I was in hair and makeup. I was right, like, literally, it was seconds before they yelled action. Bruce Willis walks in, took one look at him, he's like, "You're about to ruin your career." And Chris Tucker's like, he like, before he could even say anything, they're like, "Action!" And he's like, "Oh, like, I have to fucking do this now." Like, he had no time to react to it. Like, this man just told me my fucking career's over.
No.
But no,
Oh my
that
God.
made his career.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is like, "Your career's over."
Oh my God. What a dick thing to say.
Right?
Do you think it was like a sarcastic thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how the delivery was, but
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
He's like, he literally said this seconds before they said action. So I was just like, oh fuck, I'm committed now. I can't back out. They just said action. That's fucking wild. I'm like, no, dude. If anything, that helped your career because I cannot imagine. You know who was originally was set to play that role? Prince. But because of scheduling with tour and stuff. So when Prince passed away, was it the writer or director? One of them tweeted the original sketch for Prince's costume
as Ruby Rhod.
for Ruby Rhod, yeah. And it just never signed on officially because of his like scheduling with tour and stuff like that. But it was originally supposed to be Prince.
I feel like that would have been a completely different dynamic though. It would not have been that like high energy and then just really monotone. It would have been like almost the same.
It would have been okay. So there was something about the way Chris Tucker played Ruby Rhod. He was so out there and outlandish, but like sexy at the same time. Whereas I feel Prince would have been just quiet and sexy and still
and sensual. Yeah.
But no, it needed Chris Tucker's like the screaming, the commentary. It needed that. So I'm really, really happy with the way that obviously turned out.
I guess I don't know if I ever looked into how that movie actually did when it first came out. And I don't know if it's even something, because I feel like I've told people like I've talked about this movie before to the people. They're like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
So reading the article, it didn't
do well when it first
didn't
came
do
out.
not like it did okay basically. But Gary Oldman, he actually the villain, the guy with the plastic headpiece, he did that role as a favor. Like he didn't want to do it, he just did it as a favor. And when after like the movie came out and then when it slowly started, it became a cult classic and like people commented on it, he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "That movie got lucky." Like he just thought it was a piece of shit. Like he didn't want anything to do with it, but because it was a favor to the director, because I forgot what the director did for him, that the director's like, "Okay, hey, remember that favor I did for you? I have a role." And he's like, "All right." Like he didn't even read the script. He's like, "Yeah, fine, I owe you one." So that's how that happened. But yeah, he's not a fan of the movie.
Didn't know that that was Gary Oldman. Yeah. Like I knew who Gary Oldman was. Like
I know
now.
I know the name, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then like when I'm looking through, I'm like, oh, like he's another person that could like change his appearance and just like adapt to a role, basically.
Because like in his younger days, like in the 90s, and even now, like he's always been a chameleon. He's like, what's his face? Christian Bale maybe sometimes, but Daniel Day-Lewis, he was like one of those actors that always like changed himself. Anyway, I just Googled The Fifth Element and people also ask why The Fifth Element is the best movie ever. That's a great question. You know?
Yeah, that's a great question. And the writer started writing it in high school.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like it was made at the perfect time.
It was.
I do not want a remake.
No.
Please do not remake this movie.
You just give me chills. Don't even say that.
I'm just, everything's being remade. And if this gets remade, I'm going to riot. I will say no.
No, if anything, no, not even just the whole everything is amazing with it. Like, there's nothing that needs to be, no, don't even speak that out loud. Don't say it again. That would ruin it.
I'm just saying, everything gets remade. And if this is on anyone's list, cross it off. It's not going to get remade. Okay?
Don't you even dare. Don't you even dare. No. Don't you. But yeah, classic. Love that movie.
That's great. I rewatched it the other night.
You did not make a mistake. You did good.
You did.
You did very good. I like it. Yeah, so that's all I have watched. It's a good watch.
Not much.
But yeah, but like I said, we have a lot of things to look forward to. It's going to be a good summer of watching things and celebrating things.
Experiencing things.
I'm ready for the summer. I'm ready. Not ready for the heat, but we got this.
I'm ready for the heat. I'm tired.
I'm good.
Fucking cold. I'm done.
I'm good. Is there anything else that we need to add?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening to the season 2 finale of Pop Culture Primas.
Really? Thank you. I was
Yes.
looking at our Instagram the other day and I was like, wow, there are over 300 people that really like us and support us. Because I feel like we have like a core, like maybe 25 people that we personally know that follow us.
Yes.
But like everyone, it's just like all these other people just support us. Like,
Thank you.
it's so fun because like we started this podcast, like, you know, we just love pop culture and
Yes.
we wanted to have a platform to talk about things and whatever. But this is so fun for us. And
Yes.
if you're having fun with us, we're just so happy to be here.
Yeah, because we have no one else to talk to about this. Like, we are the only two within our little group that just are into this stuff and that, like, freak out about things. Like, we share article links to each other, comment on, like, we know these people, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, that's what makes it fun. It's fine.
Yeah. It's normal. It's all good.
All good. But yeah, so thank you everyone. But you could stay in touch with us, Instagram, TikTok. You could see our lovely faces on YouTube if you want to go back and watch some old videos of us.
And this one.
Yes. And just be sure to rate and subscribe. You could message us on either platform. And until next time, bye.
Bye.